Nebraska is beginning to play a part in dealing with coronavirus. Important to say right away, no one here is sick with it. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Griswold. Universities are suspending travel to China, and tonight we can tell you about a local quarantine site being set up for Americans returning from the Wuhan area. Reporter Ruta Olsenida has an update on the virus and the prevention methods being put in place.
Ashland Fire has now confirmed that Camp Ashland will be used as a quarantine site for Americans returning from China to be monitored and observed for coronavirus. Under a federal health emergency order issued last week, U.S. citizens who have traveled to the Wuhan, China area recently will be subject to a mandatory 14-day quarantine. The CDC, UNMC, and federal officials met over the weekend to assess Camp Ashland and discuss details. As of now, we know around 70 people and a team of medical experts will be coming into the camp. UNMC's infectious disease specialist, Dr. Rupp, says quarantining likely healthy American citizens is still the most effective form of containment of the disease.
If we don't take precautions and we don't take this seriously, it can spread very widely, and we want to try to prevent that from happening in the United States.
Quarantining means individuals will be secluded from the general public in specific rooms. UNMC has recently opened their new 20-room quarantine facility as well.
That entity is up and running and ready if necessary.
The University of Lincoln, Nebraska has also made the decision to suspend travel to China for students and staff, affecting mostly study abroad programs.
We suspended travel to China after the Centers for Disease Control issued their level 3 warning on travel to China. That is a system-wide policy for the University of Nebraska, which would affect all of the 4 campuses.
There have been internal discussions at the University of Nebraska, Omaha, to follow suit.
Folks need to be concerned, they need to be aware, they need to start thinking about preparations, but this isn't anything that currently today in Nebraska or in the United States that somebody is at much risk of.
There are currently 11 confirmed coronavirus cases in the U.S., none of which are in Nebraska. Reporting in Omaha, Ruta Olsenida, 3 News Now.
You can find all of our coverage on coronavirus as well as more information on the new quarantine facility on our website, 3News.